What is up, people? Welcome back to another video. You read the title, a full day of eating for fat loss for you to follow, and it's not as low as my previous one, the 1,800 calorie one, so we can have a bit more fun with our food choices. But yeah, hopefully it gives you some recipe ideas, all high in protein, and of course we will be eating out of bowls the size of our head. But anyway, as you can see, we're in the motherland picking up the ingredients for your first meal, which is going to be breakfast. And trust me when I say that you are literally not going to feel like you're on a diet at all with these recipes. So the first thing you are going to need is some eggs, of course. Then you're going to need a whole tin of baked beans. Again, this is budget friendly too, so 25 cents for a whole can. Then in terms of carb sources, we are going to go for some bread. So in particular, the low calorie bread. So there's Pat the Baker, 58 calorie, but Lidl actually have their own brand, the 59 calorie, 1 calorie more, but it's far cheaper. And just to put it into perspective for you, a normal slice here is like what, 110 calories? So yeah, this bad boy is literally half the amount. Again, these are all things you have to be thinking with your head when you're in a fat loss phase. You need to maximize every single calorie for the volume. So yes, read your nutrition labels. And then the final ingredient you're going to need is some reduced fat, so 50% less fat, unsmoked bacon medallions. Or if you want to be super lean and decrease the calories further, you could go for turkey rashers or even like turkey sausages. But we are living the good life on this meal plan, so we're going for the bacon medallions. And if you haven't guessed it already, that is right. We are making up a full English breakfast. Yes, people, look at this absolute spread of the gods. So we have the egg and the bacon medallions. These are super thick, frying up in the pan. Then we're going to toast some bread, and then we have the beans in a nice bowl there. And this is a pro tip, you probably know it already. If you're frying up anything, use the low calorie spray. 1 calorie compared to like oil, which is literally like 100 calories or sometimes more. So yeah, all of this is going to cook up, so you know the deal. Yes, people, bish bash bosh, a macro friendly English fry up breakfast of peace, perfetto. Not the biggest meal ever, but you know we like to bank our calories for later on in the day, but it still is going to taste hella good, and it's actually pretty filling too. So yeah, in terms of macros, super macro friendly, 336 calories, 38 grams of carbs, 8 fat, and 28 grams of protein. So a perfect start to your day, and it's super quick and convenient to make too. So yes, that is going to be our breakfast, and I already know actually, for those of you asking, yes, we did work out this morning. I did not break my streak, so flashback to that. Okay, and that is a wrap. Honestly, not too happy, but it'll have to do. So we did 30 rounds, 200 meters superset with 250, so 15 rounds each, absolutely filthy. And then we did 10 sets of 20 reps each arm with a dumbbell row. And then now we're gonna finish off with some Wii Fit Plus, because we all know this is the actual key to getting shredded. Not serious, but do comment below. Did you get a Wii when it came out? And also, did you have the Wii Fit for it? But yeah, never really got into it. So that is the workout ticked off. Now let's get back to the video. And we are back in the hermit room doing a bit of coaching work, and we have got a delivery. Now before you call me out, look, this is a once off, I swear. And you know I'm team bulk powders till I die, but Facebook marketing literally sort of convinced me, and I've wanted to try this seriously for so long. Shortbread, it sounds so good. So we did pick up a 4-kilo bag of the Protein Works whey, but rest assured that I am not swaying from bulk powders, so link down below. But yes, while I'm here, I know you like when I throw in a bit of science. So on the topic of like hydration, okay, stay well hydrated, especially when trying to lose fat. You know, sometimes when you're hungry, you might actually be thirsty, and there is science out there showing that drinking water can actually help reduce caloric intake, with one study showing that when combined with a hypocaloric diet, pre-meal water consumption leads to a greater weight loss than a hypocaloric diet alone. So over 12 weeks, participants drinking more water lost 2 kilos or 44% more weight than those who didn't, with another study by Dennis et al. 2010, where you can see in their graph that those who drank more water over a 12-week dieting phase also lost more body weight. So yes, drink your water, and you already know if you struggle drinking your water. Oh, jeez. Oh my god. Oh, okay, yeah, so things like diet sodas, coffee, flavor enhancers, or squash, or like BCAAs can all help. But yes, I've touched on all those before. So for now, let's get to your lunch. So we are back, and Familia Italiana, you are going to be very proud of me, and actually you're just going to be happy overall, because we started with an English breakfast. Now for lunch, you're going to have a pizza. Yes, a pizza. Also, as always, we need some pasta sauce, and we need to go for the 53 calorie one, so this one or the mushroom, but do not be going for the pasta bake. You can see that's like 124, so read your labels. Then for some micronutrients, we're gonna go for some peppers. Also a bag of red onions, they're always nice on a pizza. And side note, I know I'm getting distracted here, but these look so good. I've always been tempted to get like a slow cooker, and even this like kitchen machine, that could be really good for my new ice cream recipe. But anyway, as far as cheese goes, now I know Aldi have the light mozzarella, but they don't have it here, so we're gonna go for the reduced fat cheddar cheese. Then for the protein, we're gonna pick up a nice lean source, so tuna chunks in brine, and do not be going for the sunflower oil. I want you to say it with me now, okay? Thou shalt not buy tuna in sunflower oil. It's literally like a sin. But anyway, let's get on to the pizza base, and everyone's looking at me very strangely here. Okay, so now there are two options. You can either go for like a tortilla wrap or make up a load of small ones. If you want to, you can even use like a garlic naan bread, just like a naan bread pizza. But I mean, these are absolute game changers. Famiglia Italiana, 247 calories for this. I mean, it's huge. And I told you, we're living the good life on this meal plan, and I don't want it to feel like you're dieting at all. So we're going for the real thing, fam. And before all the haters chime in saying, Scott, that's not the real thing, Domino's, look, I know, okay, but Domino's, realistically, a whole pizza sometimes can be more than 2,100 calories. So we cannot have this, but that still doesn't mean we can't compromise. So to do so, let's cue some sexy B-roll and a voiceover in 3, 2, 1.
Tu sei un pazzo, va via da qui!
What is up, people? One Take Kid checking back in his car, and the main question is not how to make this pizza, it's whether I'm wearing any pants. Oh dear God, I've messed up already. But yeah, okay, let me firstly say the full recipe, ingredients, quantities, method will be linked down below in the description. I haven't said that yet, in case you do actually want to follow this meal plan. So yes, that will be there. But again, you've seen me make up this recipe time and time again. So you take out your pizza base, then you get your tuna, you're gonna drain that off like so. Actually, Mum, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, I did steal a can of your tuna. That's why there's an M on it. But yes, then you're gonna put on, we actually had tinned chopped tomatoes instead of tomato sauce. It was actually lower calories, pretty much the same thing. You put that on first, then your veggies, then your protein source, and then you put the cheese on top. I always say this because the cheese melts and it locks in all of the ingredients, and then you just put it in the oven. It was like medium heat in the middle for like 10 to 15 minutes. Well, actually it was more like 15 to 20, and that's it.
So that's how you make a pizza!
And there we go, Famiglia Italiana uno tonno cipolla at the ready. But you already know we're all about dessert and volume, so to finish off the meal plan, we have a whole tub of Jello. Perfetto! And before you say, oh my God, tuna on a pizza, no way, look, it can be any lean meat. But you know me, tonno cipolla is my favorite pizza. So yes, in terms of the overall macros, you're talking 643 calories, 74 grams of carbs, 15 fat, and 53 grams of protein for this bad boy, Famiglia Italiana, and including that, of course. And while I'm here, here's another little pro tip for you, in that I know it's a pizza and you're probably like, oh my God, I want to scoff this down as soon as possible. I mean, it looks so good. Look, if you want to increase your satiety, try to eat slowly, okay? So you can see in the study by Andrade et al. 2008, who directly compared eating fast versus slow. Eating fast actually resulted in increased hunger, decreased satiety, increased desire to eat, all despite higher energy intakes upon meal completion. So the people ate more calories than the people eating slower, but they actually still didn't feel as full. So yeah, if you struggle with hunger, then eating slow is key. And I know it might seem stupid, but actually time your meal, okay? Usually, if you sort of time it to be 15 minutes, you will actually feel more satiate from that. So that is going to be meal number 2, banged out the way. And just like that, we are back in Stillorgoin because we need to pick up 2 things. So one thing which I couldn't get in Super Value or Lidl this morning for dinner, and then another thing, and actually let's just appreciate what a beautiful day it is here in the home of the potato. But yes, then I need another thing, and that is going to be from Deals. Now I need some light hot, oh my God. Look at this, we got some marshmallow mateys in the house, €2.50. Man's day has officially been made. And that's the problem with shops like these. You come for one thing and you end up always picking up other things. But this is actually what we came for. Some light hot chocolate is far cheaper than actually buying it in Tesco. So yeah, this is a staple in like my oats. And look at this, deja vu. They do also have the Tower Healthy Fry and the slow cooker in stock, €40. But something is telling me that if it hasn't sold in Lidl and it hasn't sold here, that it's probably not top quality. And just like that, another successful trip, and we do need to go to Tesco's to pick up this ingredient, but oh my days, Look at this queue. To be honest, I don't think it's actually going to be that bad. And guys, look how diligent this man is. He's literally stepped on the circle perfectly. But anyway, I only need one thing, and they didn't have it in Lidl or Super Value this morning. So if they don't have it here, I'm pretty screwed. We have been successful, family. Woo! But yes, that is that little trip over, and you're probably itching to find out what your dinner is going to be. So let's get straight to it, and it's going to be a new recipe that you are going to love, and that is going to be a hella voluminous eating out of bowls the size of your head. Chicken, parmesan, pasta bake type of thing. So here we go. It's time to eat out of bowls the size of our head, but let me explain. So this is actually the key ingredient that I needed in Tesco. So we got that fat-free cottage cheese. So we have boiled up some pasta, some fusilli, drained it off. Then we cooked up some chicken breast. We have a whole packet of cauliflower florets. Then we have some mature cheddar cheese and the grana padano. So literally, this is as easy as just putting everything into this pot. Bish, bosh, bosh, giving it all a nice little stir up like so. Oh my god, look at the cheesiness. Sprinkle the grana padano on top like so. Even more cheesiness. And then this is the pièce résistance. You actually put it under the grill and you know the deal. I'm sorry, fam. Look, I tried my best and I'm really sorry to disappoint. We're not eating out of bowls the size of our head, but instead we are eating out of casserole dishes the size of our head. And if you do too, you actually want to sign up to my coaching, then link will be down below. But oh my god, look at this. Again, if you had smell-o-vision, oh my god, the cheesiness is just coming through so nicely. The sexy B-roll will be on the screen. But yes, in terms of macros, all of this, 747 calories, 65 grams of carbs, 19 fat, and 79 grams of protein. Oh my god, and look, it is crisped up beautifully on top. Seriously, it is my mission statement to have you eat out of bowls the size of your head and not have you feel like you're dieting at all, to get shredded as hell. So guys, if you try it, then I want you to take a juicy picture and post it on your Instagram stories. I mean, look at this bad boy, crispy as hell. How can you be disappointed with that for dinner? And we're back in the hermit room, and I already know you're asking, Scott, after that Whopper dinner, is that it? Surely I'm not eating any more to lose fat. No, you already know we need to cap the macros with an absolute treat of the gods, and that is going to be some ice cream. So you know what? Let's see if this works. There we go, some Ben and Jerry. Whoa, no, actually, this is what? Pretty much like over half of your daily intake for the meal plan. And I mean, ain't nobody got time for that. Well, you could actually fit it in and just starve all day, but that still doesn't mean you can't have ice cream on this meal plan, because we can compromise. So firstly, we put that back, and then we have a look at the Halo top, but $5.99, oh my god. Look, I would buy it, but until I make it on the YouTubes and you like the video and subscribe to the channel, I'm not paying that much, okay? So you know what that means? It means we come to the motherland numero 6, Aldi, because they do have low-calorie ice cream for half the price and there is no queue. So what more could you want? So here we go, the middle aisle as per usual, but that is not what we're interested in. We need to go to the freezer, and here we go. Perfect. This is your option. So you have the cookie dough, Gianni's, or you have the salted caramel. This one is like slightly lower calorie. So that is the one that we're gonna get. Again, every single calorie counts. So if you can save them, then do. So here we go. This is gonna be your macro capper for the meal plan. And there we go, and I am not joking guys, literally an English fry-up, a pizza, chicken parmesan the size of your head, and ice cream, all while losing fat. Man is completely hooking you up, but you know what? That is still not going to be the end of this meal plan, because we are going to add something to it. So what goes well with ice cream? To be honest, anything, but why not some mini marshmallows? Of course, yes, man is hooking you up. And there you go, family. This is the final macro capper. So 2 servings of mini marshmallows, so you can scoop that out and add them in as you go along. I mean, a perfect combination. But while I'm here, we do also need a spoon, and this is going to be an absolute game changer. Because the final little science diet hack for you is going to be to eat every single meal with the smallest pieces of cutlery as possible, okay? Because there is a study out there by Wansik et al. 2006 who showed that when the serving spoon size was increased 50% from 2 to 3 ounces, participants served and ate 14.5% more ice cream than those using smaller spoons, irrespective of the size of the bowl, along with also finishing it quicker, which we know from the study before will lead to decreased satiety. So yes, literally, if you use tiny little spoons like these and like little scoops like that, like, oh, that's good. then it's going to take longer to eat, you're going to enjoy it for longer, and you're going to feel more satiated. So yes, that is your final little science hack for the day. And in terms of macros, this meal comes in at 392 calories, 61 grams of carbs, 19 grams of protein, and only 8 grams of fat. But yes, that is literally how you're going to see off your day and get shredded as hell. And boom, there we go. That is a better workout in the books. We actually went for a run today instead of the ski erg, and then like a 20-minute circuit of like dumbbell laterals, upright rows, overhead press, and shrugs. The only problem with home workouts at the moment, this room gets so warm, so yeah, you know it's bad when the hoodie comes off, but good workout, ticked off the list. And oh man, it has been a very busy day, hours later, but yes, you know what, it is times like these where I am actually really grateful just for your support. You know, the support lately really has been so good, and I am just overwhelmed. So yes, thank you. If you do like the video, subscribe. You know, my dream is slowly starting to become a reality. But yes, anyway, so the total macros will be on the screen. We're talking 238 grams of carbs, 50 grams of fat, and 179 grams of protein, coming in at 2,118 calories. So that is the end of the meal plan. Again, nice to get out of the house today. But anyway, if you like this meal plan or you want more videos in the future, then please let me know. I can do different calorie levels and all that type of stuff. And if you follow it and get sick results, I want to know. So send me your pictures. But that is the end of this video. Hope you all have a good day. See you all in the next video.